you're ADHD and got diagnosed bipolar, you're not alone. This is one of the most common and damaging misdiagnoses, and it happens because psychiatrists are pattern matching instead of actually listening. Let me explain why this mistake keeps happening and why it matters. From the outside, ADHD can look exactly like bipolar. The ADHD hyperfocus periods look exactly like hypomania. Decreased need for sleep, intense productivity, grandiose planning. The autistic burnout looks like depression, withdrawal, executive dysfunction, flat affect. You cycle between these states, and psychiatrists see mood episodes. But here's what they're missing. Bipolar mania includes genuine delusion, thinking you're invincible, spending your life savings, dangerous behavior without consequences. ADHD hyperfocus is intense, but reality-based. You might stay up 3 nights coding, but you know you're human. You're driven, not delusional. This misdiagnosis is dangerous because bipolar meds can destroy ADHD brains. Mood stabilizers flatten the natural intensity that ADHD needs to function. Antipsychotics can worsen sensory issues and executive dysfunction. You're being medicated for a chemical imbalance you don't have, while your actual neurodivergence goes unsupported. Here's what psychiatrists should be catching. Your mood swings correlate with environment, not the calendar. Overstimulation triggers the crash, not mysterious brain chemistry. Your mania happens when you're engaged with special interests. Your depression happens during sensory overload or social exhaustion. These are not episodes. They're responses. The bias is real. If you're female or AFAB, emotional intensity gets pathologized as a mood disorder. If you're articulate about your struggles, they assume mental illness over neurodivergence. If you've had trauma, everything gets attributed to that instead of recognizing you're neurodivergent and traumatized. ADHD energy follows interest and stimulation. You're manic when engaged, depressed when understimulated or overwhelmed. Bipolar energy follows internal chemical cycles regardless of environment. Huge differences that lazy diagnostics miss. Your social struggles get misread too. Autism social exhaustion plus ADHD rejection sensitivity looks like bipolar interpersonal chaos. But you're not having relationship problems from mood swings. You're having them from communication differences and emotional dysregulation. This is why I created my content about trauma versus toxicity. Subscriber videos linked right here, because misdiagnosis adds layers of confusion about what's really happening. If mood stabilizers never helped, if your episodes match your environment, if stimulants help more than antipsychotics, you might be ADHD, not bipolar. The cycling isn't chemical, it's environmental. The intensity isn't mania, it's neurodivergence. Getting the right diagnosis changes everything. Suddenly, you need accommodations, not medication. Support, not stabilization. Understanding, not pathologizing. You're not mentally ill. You're neurologically different, navigating a world built for neither of your brain types.